I see.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lord Rennick. I served for many years on the International Advisory Council of President Nazarbayev of Kazakhstan, and I'm a director of Kazakhmys. I'm delighted to introduce Tony Hayward, former CEO of British Petroleum, who is chairman of Compact GTL, to sign the heads of agreement with the Kazakhstan Oil Company to carry forward the development of a new high-technology gas to liquids process of great potential importance, future importance for Kazakhstan. By transforming flared gas into diesel, there will be huge environmental benefits wherever this technology can be applied. The idea is to seek to apply it first through the agreement with Kazakh Oil in Kazakhstan. This agreement was to have been signed here also by Kazakh Oil. They are stranded in Astana because of a snowstorm there, but they have signed it in Astana, so Tony's signature completes the agreement. And the agreement will pave the way for the Fluor Corporation, of which I was a director for many years, to carry forward the front-end engineering and design for the project, which is the crucial next stage of this process. I would like to invite Tony now to formally sign the heads of agreement, to say a few words about the project, and for him and the CEO, Mr. Buckley, to answer any questions you may have about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Lord. I'm not quite sure where the signing is due to take place. I've done quite a few of these in my career, but I think I can genuinely say this is the first time I've done one when the counter-signatory has been 3,000 miles away, stranded in a snowstorm. So let me just do this, and then I will say a few words about where we are with what I think is a very exciting and potentially groundbreaking project. Great, thank you very much. So that's the formalities out of the way. Let me just say a few words. This is another step in what has been quite a long journey. The story of Compact GTL is one of UK technology initiated almost a decade ago. Compact GTL originated in the Atomic Energy Research Centre in the UK, and it was spun out into the private sector back in 2006, 2007. Over the intervening 8 or 9 years, we have made great strides in developing the technology to take gas and convert it into diesel. That's a technology that is well established at a mega scale. We're all very familiar with Shell's enormous gas to liquids facility in Qatar, producing 120,000 barrels a day and costing something in excess of $30 billion. Our aspirations are several orders of magnitude smaller than that, both in terms of the volume, but most particularly in terms of the cost. The first deployment was for us to build a commercial pilot, which we did successfully working with Petrobras in Brazil about 5 years ago. That project has been very successful. The plant has been operating over the last 4 or 5 years, producing between 20 and 30 barrels of diesel a day from a source of offshore gas. And the next step, based on that pilot and continued development in the laboratory at our facilities in the northeast at Wilton, has got us to the point now we feel we are confident to deploy the technology commercially for the first time. And the agreement, the piece of paper I've just signed, provides the next step in that. It gives us access to a source of gas, which is today flared, which we will take, translated into, using the technology, translated into diesel, which is clearly doing two things. It's having a very significant environmental impact, reducing the flare gas and the environmental impact of flaring the gas, and it's producing a very valuable product. We can do that now for around $250 to $300 million is the cost of the plant to produce between 2.5 and 3,000 barrels a day of diesel. So we're right at the point now of the magic number of $100,000 a daily barrel is the key metric that we believe you need to hit to make this technology commercial. We're there. We are going to proceed, as Robin said. We have Fleur lined up to do the engineering, and we expect to proceed with this, what will be a world first in Kazakhstan over the course of the next couple of years, such that it will be operating by early 2018. And it clearly opens the way for very significant deployment of this technology, not only within Kazakhstan, where, as we all know, there is a lot of flared gas because it's a stranded gas market, but internationally. There are many places in the world where this technology could be deployed. We are delighted that we're having the opportunity to do it first in Kazakhstan, and for me that is a reflection of the foresighted leadership and vision of the Kazakhstan government, of course, epitomized by President Nazarbayev. So we're very excited about this next step in what's been a long journey. All technologies of this sort always take a long time to come to fruition, but we are now at the point where we can translate something that we know works in the laboratory, we know works at a pilot scale, 30 barrels a day, to something that will be truly commercial, 2.5 to 3,000 barrels a day in Kazakhstan. That's all I really wanted to say. Thank you very much for hearing me out, and I will be delighted to take any questions that any of you may have.